shadow in the rain, through midnight glass on window panes. The city sleeps but not my heart. It beats for you though we're apart. The streetlights hum a lonely tune, reflections dancing with the moon. I reach but only air remains. You're just a whisper in the rain, but I still hear you calling me in every drop that hits the street. Your love a ghost I can't outrun, a fading light that used to burn. I walk alone through yesterday, with every step I hear your name. You're the echo I can't tame, echoes in the rain. The night recalls the way you smile, your voice a song that played a while. I chase your shadow down the lane, but find myself in dreams again. Still I hear you calling me in every drop that falls on me. You touch a warmth that doesn't fade, a fire lost but not erased. I wait beneath the neon flame, and all around it feels the same. You're the echo I can't tame, echoes in the rain. Maybe love like ours won't die, it just hides behind the sky. And when the storm has gone away, you'll return, you must stay. I still hear you calling me through every night and memory. Your name's the silence after pain, the only truth that still remains. And though the world may shift and change, my heart will always feel the same. You're the echo I can't tame, echoes in the rain. I walked through years with empty hands, chasing dreams I couldn't understand. I gave too much, I lost too soon. Love always left a hollow room. But then you came like morning light, no fireworks, just something right. A smile, a laugh, a touch so kind, and all my ghosts fell back in line. I found you late, but I loved you right, like a calm in the storm, a quiet night. You healed the parts I used to hide, with every word and every sigh. I missed the start, but I saw the light. I found you late, but I loved you right. We don't pretend to be brand new, we carry scars, me and you. But in your arms I learned to stay, to love the cracks and not run away. I found you late, but I love silent schemes. I found you late, but I loved you true, and every road just led to you. I missed the dance, but caught the night. I found you late, but I loved you right.
Autumn won't forget us. 70s style male romantic folk ballad. Leaves are falling like the days we knew, golden light fading into blue. We didn't speak, but we both knew that something soft was slipping through. Not every love is meant to last, but some don't really leave the past. Autumn won't forget us, the way we used to be. Whispers in the amber wind still carry you to me. Though we're walking different roads, with hearts that don't confess, the trees remember us. Autumn won't forget. Sweater clung to you like I once did. We laughed like children, then we hid behind the fear of holding tight when love was drifting with the light. But I still see you in the skies, and in the hush of long goodbyes. Autumn won't forget us, though time may turn the page. Your echo lingers in the park like actors off the stage. The scent of you in burning leaves still dances with regret. Those seasons move along, autumn won't forget. We were just a moment, but some moments don't decay. And every year October brings your name back anyway. Autumn won't forget us, no matter what we do. You're folded in the twilight like a love that once was true. And even as the world moves on, I hold no deep regret, because the wind remembers. Autumn won't forget.
Back to that night voicemail, a soft rock ballad, mellow electric guitar, warm synth pads, emotional yet restrained vocal. I still hear your voice on rainy nights, in every song, in the fading lights. You left a note I never read, but I still feel the words you never said. I walk the streets where we once laughed. The echoes fade, but the shadows last. I try to move, but time stands still. Every road just bends back to your will. Take me back to that night when your hand held mine just right, when we danced without a care, and love was floating in the air. I've been chasing every light, but none shine like that night. Photos fade, but I still see your eyes like waves pulling over me. I tell myself I've let you go, but deep inside I still don't know. Take me back to that night when your world felt close and bright. No questions, just the fire of silent dreams and lost desire. I've held hearts, tried to fight, but I'm still there in that night. Sometimes I wonder if you think of me, if memories hit you quietly. Maybe we were never meant to last, but oh, that night it haunts the past. Take me back to that night where we didn't need what's right, just a kiss beneath the sky, where forever didn't need to try. I've had love and I've lost the fight, but I still dream of that night.
We used to dance beneath the moon. Now we sit and watch it rise too soon. Your hand in mine a little slow, but every line tells me more than I know. We've loved through storms and sunny skies. Now silence speaks and I realize these are the quiet years. No need for words, you're still right here. You turn the page, I read your face. Every wrinkle has its place. We don't chase dreams like we did before, but I've never loved you more. In these quiet years, I hold you near. You hum a song from long ago, and I remember every note. kids are grown, the house is still, but time can't steal the way you make me feel. The fire's low but burns so true. Every breath I take's with you. These are the quiet years, when touch means more than it did in tears. I kiss your hair, now white and fine, but in your eyes the same stars shine. And though we've slowed, we're not behind, we're right on time, you and I, in these quiet years. We still fly. Had it all, the highs and lows. Now peace is all we need to know. These are the quiet years, but your heart beats all I hear. No need to run, no need to roam. Beside you now, just hold me tight. Love like ours will shine through night. These quiet years are the light.
When the leaves were falling, 70s female soft rock, romantic ballad, acoustic guitar, soft piano, gentle strings, heartfelt female vehicle, autumn afternoon vibe. You stood beneath the maple tree, the golden light danced on your sleeve. I said goodbye but couldn't leave. The wind had more to say than me. Your eyes held stories never told, like fires warming autumn's cold. We kissed beneath the sky so wide, seasons shift and love must hide. When the leaves were falling, you were mine. The world stood still. Time was kind. We had a song, we had a place. You touched my soul with just one gaze. But now those days are far behind, just whispers drifting through my mind of when the
The world slows down when you are near. The noise fades out, the sky feels clear. You take my hand and time stands still. The restless heart begins to heal. I never knew what peace could mean till I saw love in shades of green. When you are near, the silence sings, and even broken things feel whole again. Like sunlight through the rain, you wash away my fear. Everything feels right when you are near. We talk about the smallest things. You laugh and I forget the sting of all the days I walked alone before your love became my home. You taught me how to breathe again, to trust the calm, not chase the end. When you are near, the night feels warm, and I am safe within your quiet storm. No need for grand displays, just knowing you are here, that's all I need. When you are near. Some search the world for something true. I only had to look at you. When you are near, I find my place. The shadows fade without a trace. And if this life should end, you'll still be crystal clear inside my soul when you are near.
Watched you from across the room. Your voice lit up the afternoon. You never saw the way I smiled. Each time you laughed, I lingered a while. I never spoke, I never tried, but I held you somewhere deep inside. I loved you quietly, in pages never read, in every thought that touched my mind, and every tear I shed. You never knew my heart was writing you a song, but I loved you quietly all along. You talked of dreams and distant skies, and I just nodded, hiding sighs. I wished you'd look and somehow see that every word you said lived inside me. And though you held another's hand, I loved you more than you could understand. I loved you quietly, Years have passed and still I find your name still echoes in my mind. I loved you quietly, and maybe that's okay. Some love is meant to bloom inside and never drift away. Though you were never mine, the feeling still lives strong. I loved you quietly all along. I lit a candle in the rain, whispered your name into the flame. The sky was gray, the world stood still, but in my heart you're with me still. The room still holds the scent you wore. I leave the key beside the door. Each time it turns, I hope it's you, like stories we believed were true. And I'll be waiting where the light still waits, in quiet dreams and open gates. Though time may fade the lines we drew, my everyday still ends with you. You're the echo in my skies, the reason tears fall from my eyes. I'll be waiting where the light still waits. I wear your sweater when it's cold, your letters kept in folds of gold. I walk the park where we once met, each fallen leaf holds your silhouette. And I'll be waiting where the light still waits, by windows framed in silver haze. No matter how the years may run, I won't forget what we begun. You're the hush before the dawn, the missing note in every song. Still I'm waiting where the light still waits. If love was meant to rise again, you'd find me like you did back then. And I would smile, and I would know that light can bloom from long ago. So I keep waiting where the light still waits, beyond the hurt, beyond the gates. You're the peace I hold inside, the voice I hear with every tide. Until the stars forget my name, or you return the way you came, I'll be waiting where the light still waits. I've been in love and I've been wrong. I've waited nights that felt too long, held hands that slipped like drifting sand, chased hearts I couldn't understand. But when you came, I knew it clear. This time I wanna stay right here. You're my last, first love, the only one I'm dreaming of. No more searching, no more pain. You're the calm after the rain. You're the story I've been trying to write, with every wrong that led to right. You're my last, first love tonight. You don't ask much, you simply stay. You light the dark in quiet ways. There's nothing loud about your grace, but in your arms I found my place. You never tried to fix my scars, you just loved me as they are. You're my last, first love, a gentle fire steady enough. I don't need to run or fight. You're the peace that feels so right. You're the reason I believe again that true love always finds its end. You're my last, first love, my friend. All the roads, all the falls led me here after all. You're my last, first love, the one my heart was always of. I gave up then, you appeared. Now forever's drawing near. No more ifs or could have beens. This is where my story ends, with my last, first love, with you.
Still where you are. Early 90s romantic male ballad. I saw your face across the crowd. Time stood still, the world tuned out. You looked the same, just wiser eyes, like pages turned but never dried. We lost the years, we lost the way, but something in me stayed the same. You're still where you are in my heart, like a song that time forgot. I held on without a name to a love that never changed. And even though we fell apart, I never moved too far. You're still where you are. You're still where you are. You smile like you remember too. The cafe lights, the midnight blue. We talked of jobs, of kids and days, but nothing real we dared to say. But in that pause between goodbye, I saw the truth behind your eyes. Still where you are in my heart, like an old familiar spark. I let go, but not too far. You were always where you are, and maybe now the time is right to turn the dark into the light. You're still where you are.
after all the letting go, every road just brought me near to the one I still hold dear. So if you're ready, take my hand, we can begin again. You're still where you are, and now you are here. Summer stayed with you. '90s style, male romantic, soft rock bed, golden days and firefly skies. We were young, we felt so high, laughed like wind along the shore. And I had never loved before. We carved our names into the sand, not knowing time slips through our hands. Summer stayed with you, the way the light danced in your eyes. I still see the ocean blue when I close my and you stayed on my mind. You wore that dress in cherry red, with daisies twined around your head. We kissed beneath the setting sun, not knowing we had just begun. The world was big, but we were sure that what we had would long endure. Summer stayed with you, like salt upon your skin. I still feel the heat of June when memories drift in. Though the path has turned away and we went our separate ways, summer stayed with you. Seasons fade and people change, but love like that still leaves a flame. Summer stayed with you, like a song I used to know. And every time I see the sun, I feel you in its glow. Though I've lived 100 lives and I've said 1,000 goodbyes, summer stayed with you, and you still shine inside.
There's a place the river bends, where we carved our names again. You would laugh and I would hide, but love was flowing like the tide. We had nothing but the sun, fields of gold and dreams to run. Every kiss a silent vow, but time has taken all somehow. Still I go where the river knows, where the wind in the willows softly blows. I hear your voice in the summer rain, calling me back again. Though you're gone, the water shows a love that never truly goes. Seasons pass and so do we, like the leaves that fall from trees. But memories don't fade with years, they stay behind with all our tears. Still I go where the river knows, where the wind in the willows softly blows. I hear your voice in the summer rain, calling me back again. Though you're gone, the water shows a love that never truly goes. If I could turn the stream around, I'd find the day you wore that crown of daisies dancing in your hair, and I'd still find you there. Still I go where the river knows, and I let the old pain softly flow. Love remains in the quiet slow, where the river always knows.
You stood beneath the falling rain, a quiet look, a trace of pain. The words we meant to say were few, but in that hush, I still loved you. Time will pass and roads will part, but you still live inside my heart. Where the silence stays, I hear your name. In every sunset, every flame. Though we both have gone our way, I keep your voice in yesterday. No one else has filled your space. Where the silence stays, I see your face. You left your coat, the window closed. The room still breathes the life we chose. I try to smile, I try to sleep, but memories don't let me keep. They say love fades and disappears, but mine has grown through all
You. I set 2 plates on the table each night, still talk to your shadow in the soft lamplight. The world says I should move on, but they don't hear our favorite song. You kissed me once and time stood still, and in my heart I love you still. You never left, not really gone. You're in each breath, you're in each song. Though I wake up to an empty bed, I hear your laughter in my head. You never left, you're here somehow. In every tear I'm crying now. Time moved on, but I have kept the part of you I can't forget. I find your coat when seasons change. It still holds the scent, the echo of your name. And every star out in the sky feels like the way you said goodbye. They say love fades like morning rain, but mine remains through joy and pain. You never left, you're in the breeze, in whispered prayers and autumn leaves. Though the chair across is cold, I feel your warmth within my soul. You never left, not to me. You live in every memory. You're the voice I can't forget. You never left. You never left. I hold you where no one can see, in the corners of my reverie. You never left, you're always near, in every smile and every tear. Though you're gone from flesh and bone, this heart will never be alone. You never left. You never left. Ooh, ooh.
The sun was high, the breeze was low. Your hair danced while the days moved slow. We laughed beneath the peach-white skies, 2 strangers lost in each other's eyes. You touched my hand, I lost my plans, and time slipped through like golden sand. Summer knew our names, whispered them in waves. Every kiss a flame. We were never meant to stay, but I still hear your voice in the hush of ocean rain. Even though it's gone, summer knew our names. We carved our dreams into the shore, then watched the tide erase the score. You left your scarf upon my bed, a piece of you I keep instead. They said it's just a passing heat, but I still feel it in my sleep. Summer knew our names, like the moon knows the time. Though we said goodbye, you're still dancing in my mind. I would trade the years just to hear you say
Summer knew our names, etched them in the sky. Though the seasons passed, you remain where heartbeats lie. And every time the sunset calls, I whisper back the same. Summer knew our name.
Love begins in you. 80s style, female romantic, soft pop ballad. You walked into a room like spring, and suddenly the cold meant nothing. I'd been living just to pass the time. Then your smile rewrote my lines. Every color found its name. The world around me's not the same. Love begins in you. Like morning breaking through, you lit the dark inside my chest with just a word with every breath. You're the start of something true. Love begins in you. I'd heard of hearts that learned to fly, but never thought that mine would try. You opened doors I locked for years and turned my silence into tears. Now every heartbeat sings your tune, and every night feels like June. Love begins in you. Where hope is soft and new. You healed a part I never showed and taught me how to let it grow. No one ever shined this view. Love begins in you. If I had known that love could be a quiet kind of certainty, I would have waited all this time just to call your heart mine. Love begins in you. Where everything feels right. You're the dawn in every day, the one I never dreamed I'd find. Now I see what love can do. Love begins in you. I wake with traces on my skin of hands I've never felt within. A voice that whispers soft and low from somewhere I may never go. Each night I close my eyes to find a love that lives beyond the line. I dream of someone like you. We never said a word or two. Still I know the way you'd smile. Stars pass me by, but none can match the silent sky, where you and I both seem to be, in moments lost between belief. I hold on to this silent thread that pulls me where your soul has led. I dream of someone like you, in a place where stars feel true. Every breath feels like a name that I've known but can't explain. You're the light behind the blue, and I think you feel it too. I dream of someone like you. Maybe in another life we held each other every night. Maybe we're just waiting still for dreams to rise and fade to will. I dream of someone like you, not knowing if the dream is true, but in my heart you're always near, like a memory crystal clear. So until the skies turn new, I'll keep dreaming. Someone like you. I saw you standing in the light, where stars fell softly through the night. You said my name, then slipped away, like morning steals the night away. Your touch was warm, your voice was near, but dawn erased all I held dear. I loved you in a dream where no one knows, where time is still and silence grows. You danced inside a fading light and disappeared before the night. If dreams are where the heart can fly, then I'll keep sleeping just to try. I loved you in a dream where no one knows, where time is still and silence grows. You danced inside a fading light and disappeared before the night. If dreams are where the heart can fly, then I'll keep sleeping just to try. You never walked this world I knew, yet somehow I belong to you. No memories, no past to hold, just silver skies and shades of gold. I reached for you, but woke instead, with whispered words still in my head. I loved you in a dream so bittersweet, with shadows soft beneath my feet. You smiled and kissed the fear away, and left me as the
only you knew. Romantic 90s male soul ballad. I watched you laugh from far away. Your world so bright, mine shades of gray. You never knew I stood so near, whispering love you couldn't hear. The way you touched your hair, the way you smiled, made every silence feel worthwhile. If only you knew what lives in my heart, the words I buried from the start. I'd hold the moon to light your way and give you all I couldn't say. But love like this just fades unseen, like midnight songs and old routines. I stayed behind in quiet rooms where hope and shadow gently bloom. Every time you walked on by, I bit my tongue, I don't know why. Perhaps some dreams aren't meant to be. Still I keep you inside of me. If only just watched and let it be a silent love, a memory. Maybe in another life I'd have the chance to call you mine. If only you knew how deep it runs, through every dusk, through every sun. I'd write your name across the skies, but let it go with no goodbyes. 'Cause some hearts beat behind the scenes,